Good evening, students. This is Manas, your friend and tutor. And in today's video, we are going to learn how to use the tools in AutoCAD to make a comparative scale. When you talk about a comparative scales, that comparison could be between two plane scales or between two diagonal scales. Anyway, I'm going to come to that. Don't worry. The number one thing is the main agenda of today's session is to create an awareness amongst you guys that you can use AutoCAD to make any kind of engineering or technical drawing, right? So I think for those students who have been watching my videos on engineering drawing, they know that I use the line division technique to divide a line, let's say, into 8 equal parts or 9 equal parts. So there is a technique used. Okay, if you are doing it manually, you can make use of a mini drafter. You can make use of a roller scale. Even while applying the line division technique on AutoCAD, it can be done via construction also. Today's video, we are going to straight away use a command, that is the div command, shortcut for divide, to divide a line into n number of segments or any number of segments of your wish. Okay, and we'll try to finish this in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I want all of you to read this question with me, and this is going to be fun. Let's watch this. Here we go. Let me just switch on the presentation, discard this. Let me go back to this. And first of all, if you guys have no idea as to what a comparative scale is, a comparative scale is basically an arrangement where we compare two plane scales or two diagonal scales. The only difference being is in their lengths. You can see it. The kilometer scale has a smaller length of scale, while the mile scale has a relatively larger length of scale. However, both of them have been graduated, or both of them have the same representative fraction. Okay, so please note these things down. And now let's make the switch to the problem description. On a railway map, a scale of miles is shown. Wonderful. Where is my tablet? Here it is. Mouse. A scale of miles is shown. Okay, so there is a scale of miles. Wonderful. On measuring from the scale, 36 miles between two stations is represented by a line of 6 centimeter long. So 36 miles in reality, that is actual length, is represented by 6 centimeter on the map, on your drawing sheet, you can say. You need to construct a plane scale to read miles and long enough to measure up to 90 miles. Very well. Secondly, another scale has to be constructed. Okay, and that's where the comparative scale comes into the picture. To read kilometers and a distance up to 135 kilometers. So the second scale which we wish to construct is having a maximum length of 135, and we've been given this conversion. 1 mile is equal to 1609 meters. Now again, the first element that we wish to calculate is the representative fraction, which is equal to drawing length divided by actual length. So let me plug in the value. Drawing length as 6 centimeter, actual length as 36 miles. 1 mile is equal to 1609 meters, and 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Centimeter and centimeter will cancel out. Just do the math. This is what you get. This qualifies your RF for both the scale of mile and the scale of kilometer. Secondly, what we'll do is we are going to use this RF and we are going to multiply it with maximum length to calculate the length of scale for the scale of miles. Wonderful. Let us do this. Do the conversion. 1 mile and 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Okay, please comply. Here it is. So just plug this in, okay, in a calculator, and what you get is a distance of, or a length of, 15 centimeters. Very well. Now what? Sir, can we use this RF and can we multiply it with this maximum length to get the length of scale for this kilometer scale? Yes, you can, and that is exactly what we'll do. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So you've got the length of scale in centimeters. Now we've got both the datas, and what I have planned is we are going to go initially with the kilometer scale, okay, and the scale of miles will be made at the bottom of the scale. Now I think let me switch to AutoCAD and let me show you how easily this can be constructed. This is what we'll be constructing. Okay, if you watch a careful look, this is the kilometer scale and this over here is the mile scale. And let me just make the strategy. The maximum length of the kilometer scale is 135 kilometers, and the maximum length of the mile scale is 90. So how many parts? For 90 we are going for 9 parts, so that each part, one part, is equivalent to 10 miles. And for 135 kilometer we are going to actually go for again 9 parts. You can choose a different number of parts. I don't care. If you go for my 9 parts, that means 135 divided by 9 will give you, will show you that one part is equivalent to, one part is equal to 15 kilometers. So this over here, this segment over here represents 15 kilometers, whereas this segment over here represents a distance of 10 miles. I hope this is clear to everyone. This is your kilometer scale, this is your mile scale, and both of them have been divided into 9 parts, both. The only difference being is that the 9 part in the kilometer square, each part is equal to 15 kilometers. As far as the mile scale is concerned, here each part is representing a distance of 10 meters. Are we clear on this? I think we can go ahead. Okay, so this is going to be our plan, and let's see how quickly we can make this on AutoCAD. The number one thing is this length of scale is 13.98, and here the length of scale is 15. Please note, for the kilometer scale it is 13.98. If this value changes to 145, it will be slightly larger. I think you now understand the philosophy. Okay, now let's make the switch to AutoCAD, and we are going to make the kilometer scale on the top. Use the rectangle command, REC, enter, click. For dimensions, hit D, enter. 13.98, enter. Height of the rectangle, 1 centimeter, enter. Click. Now use the explode command. Okay, this is a single entity. I wish to divide this into multiple entities, in multiple individual elements. X, enter. Select the object, enter, and now you can see. Again, I won't be using the line division technique to divide this into 9 equal parts. What I'll do is, I'll use the divide command, div, enter. Okay, and I'll select this line. It is asking me the number of segments. I'll punch in 9, hit enter. You can see. Please make sure that this P type, just type in P type, enter. Please make sure that it is checked over here. By default in AutoCAD, this is the usual representation of a point. However, if this is the representation of the point, you won't be able to see it. Okay, unless you select it, right? So this is a better representation. I go for this. Okay, now copy, select, use the copy command. Take this as the base point, and now enjoy the clicks. Okay, now let's get rid of all of these points. So far, so good. Now let me shift this scale slightly downwards so that I can do the markings above it. Now here, this is representing a length, an actual distance of 135 kilometers. This is 135 kilometers. So each segment in it represents 15 kilometers. Here we'll write 0, then 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, and 120, right? For that, to write all of these stuff, we'll use the offset command. We'll go for half a centimeter offset, 0.5. Enter, click, 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 done. Okay, so here we'll write 0, then 15. Okay, and I think I have already done this. I'll simply make a copy and enjoy the stuff. Right? So if you notice, this is kilometers and this is kilometer. The difference being, for the only reason, here one segment is equivalent to 15 kilometers. Kilometers, it is a plural. That is why kilometers has been written over here. And here each segment will be representing a kilometer each. So एक अनेक कहते हैं हिंदी में, वैसे singular, plural. That's the only difference. Now listen to me. This segment, just this segment, has to be divided into 15 parts. Let me use the break command. BR enter. Let me break this, and now you can see this is the broken part. You can join it again. However, these are two separate entities now. It used to be one single entity once. I am going to use the divide command, and I'm going to divide this into 15 parts. 15, enter. You can see this, right? Then what I'll do is, I am going to draw a line right at the center, or half a centimeter from either end. And now join straight vertical lines. Now simply you make a copy. Let me zoom in. Copy. Enjoy the clicks. How many? 15. Done. Now once you have got all the points, what you can do, done. So kilometer scale is done now. The other scale that we wish to make is the mile scale, and there I think I need to check this. For this scale, the length of scale is 15 centimeters. We'll make it just below the kilometer scale. Let me demonstrate this to you. Again, we'll be using the rectangle command, REC, enter, click here, top left. Okay, give the dimension. What is the dimensions of 15 by 1? Click again. This is going to set up our rectangle. Now use the explode command, X, shortcut, enter, click, enter, explode it. Now what we'll do is we'll divide this line again into 9 equal parts. Well, this 15 centimeters on drawing sheet, okay, or your virtual screen, is representing 90 miles in reality. So if we go for 9 divisions, each division will represent 10 miles, right? So let me use the divide command, div, enter, select object to divide, click, 9 parts, enter, done. Now select this portion and go for copy. Now keep on clicking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts. Now get rid of all of these points. Okay. We'll start with our 0. Our 0 will be here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And to the left of 0, here, I mean, these big divisions are representing 10 mile each. Here the divisions are going to be small. They'll be representing 1 mile. Right? So the first thing that we shall do is, I am going to draw a line. Can you see the triangle? Yes, that is the midpoint. Again, I'll use the break command. BR enter. I'm going to break it. And now, okay. Now it is a different entity. Use the divide command. Select the line to divide. This is the line which we wish to divide. Okay. How many segments? Sir, 9 segments. 9 and enter. Now you can copy any one of this and choose the top point as the base point, and now keep on clicking unless all the points have been exhausted, right? And now select all of these points and delete, right? In the same fashion, 0, 10, 20, 30 until you reach 80. Let us do this in one and before that I need I need to use the offset command. Offset distance as 0.5, enter, click, oh, enter, 0.5, enter. Okay, you can simply copy this, choose this as your base point, and do the formalities, right? And now finally copy. You guys have to do this very well. No, कैसे गड़बड़ हो गया, इसको अब करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा साइड. Let me use the move command. This actually happened because the ortho is on. Okay, I think we are done now. Here, each segment is representing 1 mile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is it 9? It should be 10. Here, how many segments are here? I think I did some mistake. Let me check here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Here, the number of segments should be equal to 10. I think I made an error while putting the number of segments. It should be equal to 10 and not 9. Let me make this correction. पश्चाताप का समय है. चलो, use the div command again. Click 10 parts, enter, and now here it is. Let's say we are going to use this, copy. Okay, let me switch off ortho. Just tap F8. Now again we'll make a count. How many segments do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Done. So our scale is done. It is done. And in fact, we are going to move this slightly to the left. Okay, the scale is done. If you wish to make some lines in color, you can do that. Let me just demonstrate. Let us say this portion, we do go for cyan, and let's go for this portion in yellow. Since this is the border, okay, or the interface between the kilometer plane scale and the miles plane scale, let's give it a red color, right? So this finishes our problem on comparative scale. The sole intention of this video was to create an awareness amongst you guys that yes, you can use AutoCAD and all of you can make great drawings, right? That was the sole intention. So guys, yes, that was all from my side for today. If you've got any doubt or queries, to write them down in the comment section below. And if you believe that this content has helped you understand the ideas of engineering drawing, then feel free to like the video, share it with as many friends as you can, and also subscribe to my channel. This is Manas Patnaik signing off. Take care and have a nice day.